Hey y'all, so for those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Odaris. I am a senior biology major at Marymount University in Arlington, Virginia. So where do I start? First, I just want to say that I will not be editing the video. I'll just be going off of what I think about it, what we gotta talk, what happened on Instagram, the rants, the truths, the pros, the cons, everything's about Marymount. So first, I would like to start off by saying that I only made this video because I am disappointed in the way Marymount handles all their situations. Yes, I mean all the situations. So anything you can think of, they just handle it so bad and just so wrong. And they don't even think about it in a student's point of view, or from a student's point of view, I guess. So let's start off by a few weeks ago, we got an email from our president that commencement will be virtual, May 31st. We'll hear from that soon. That was April 8th. We just got an email about the regalia, and that's it. In that email as well, she was also talking about how starting in the fall, they're going to start moving to in-person classes. Which really just caught me off guard, and I was just so frustrated in that decision. And I was just asking myself questions I know she's the president, so she can make all those decisions, but what made her make that decision? Without even asking students' input, because I didn't get an email besides about what I feel and how I think graduation should be. I didn't get an email saying, what do you think? How are you doing? Actually, she did about how are you doing, but I'm saying how are you doing about the situation? How would you feel if we go back to in-person classrooms, right? She didn't ask about everything. Nobody has, actually. So yes, of course, me, because the type of person I am, I always speak my mind, and that's what social media is for. That's what God gave me a voice for. So of course, me, I posted a video about it, multiple videos about it, and what happened this month with Marymount has just caused me to speak my mind about everything, or most of the things that have happened at Marymount, because I feel like they don't listen or understand students, and the only way they will is if someone makes a video and posts it and everyone sees it and people retweet it or share it and post it. That's the only time. And I know that's true because today we got an email from the president saying, let's be clear, I said, probably towards my video, because everyone was talking about it, people were sending them text messages, whoever's seen it, that she was thinking about moving it to in-person classes in the fall, and she has a task force that are updating her all the time for her to make her decisions. That wasn't just random. That was from the videos I've made on Instagram, and I posted them, so it's getting around. That's the only way that Marymount's faculty and staff and the president actually listen to us students. So me, I took, of course, again, my voice, I'm going to make this YouTube video because everyone needs to know the truth. And Marymount needs to understand where all the students are coming from. Now, I also took it upon myself to post a little questionnaire thing saying Marymount's pros and Marymount's cons. And we're going to have a real talk here about Marymount University and all their things, or at least most. Let me start off by saying, I keep saying first of all, let me start off. But first, I love Marymount. I've been here for 4 years, obviously. I'm a student leader. I'm active. I always try to get everybody involved. I'm nice. I talk to everyone. I smile at everyone. I attend games. I'm very supportive. I push everyone I see, I push them to get involved and try to do basically the same things I do. But it gets to a point where you're just done because it's bad. And it's gotten really bad these past 2 years. Campus activity, campus life, housing, student life, on campus, off campus, commuter life, commuter and residential relations together, faculty, some of them, staff. So I'm going to start off with my pros. So I feel like the good things about Marymount is that it's small, right? So I think the ratio is like 15 or 16, maybe less, to 1 faculty, right? So they all know you by name, they know who you about you, it gets personal, etc. Marymount's a small school as well. I think it's like less than 2,500 undergrad, right? Yeah, so it's really small. I think like 600 or less live on campus. Then we have a new off-campus apartment, the Rixie. We have a variety of majors, including fashion, nursing, biology, IT, cybersecurity, etc. What else about Marymount? Faculty are okay most of the time, although they do you dirty, especially during the COVID-19. Not gonna point everyone out. Staff are great. Most of them, I appreciate everything they do. I know I've been getting emails from a few of them like, hey, I miss seeing you around. What are you up to? Hope you're staying safe and healthy. Text messages. And I know other students are as well. I know student leaders are always getting emails, like updates, like, hey, how are you doing? Athletes, all that. And what else? President, she's all right, I guess. She's Latina and she's a woman, so why not? Ooh. Anyway, let's start off with the Marymount pros. So, and I looked at everyone. I know everyone, obviously, because they follow me. This is from freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. And even alumni who have graduated and go to grad school somewhere else or are teaching or doing their business, as well as people who left Marymount and the reasons why they left. But this is, again, just pros. So, the pros, friends in sports. Also, this is actual, like exactly what they wrote. Like, I didn't edit anything and nothing. Friends in sports, ... The friends I made, the people I've met, and the caring faculty for the most part, the friendships I made. They have a church on campus, study abroad program, the environment, kind of vague, but it's okay. It gave me some of my closest friends and future bridesmaids, my line sisters. The game room they built for esports, maybe, which I've never heard of in my 4 years here. Small enough that your professors know you by name. Location, accessible to DC and to get anywhere. They gave me the best CA ever. Anne and Linda, the best. Miss Brenda, who was a worker at Sodexo for our dining hall option. Even though they did her dirty, they did. She don't work here no more. The students, dining hall staff, cleaning staff. The women's basketball team are great. Totally agree. It's private and small. Memories and moments, abroad programs, engaging with people. I got my education. I think the list ends there. So as you can see, sorry if I went too fast. As you can see, it had to do with people making friendships, long-lasting friendships, relationships, the people who work here, memories, studying abroad, that they got their education. That sums it up. Boom. Now, moving on to the cons. Because this is it. And I'm going to tell you something. I got a drink. I get some. Because Marymount needs to understand and listen to this. Because this is things that people have been talking about, whining about, writing emails to faculty and staff, the president now, the president before, years before us, and years after us. If Marymount continues, that people will be complaining. So it's about time that Marymount steps it up, and actually listen to the students and try to change. But anyway, before I start ranting, I'm trying to make this video under 15 minutes. The cons. Seniors are not on campus, and if they were, they would be the ones to make it hyped and exciting. By the way, freshmen and sophomores live on campus, and they have moved juniors and seniors off campus to Rixie Apartments. Yes, they just emailed everyone saying, hey, you going off campus regardless. You're either going to live off like Marymount's whole campus, or you're going to live at the Rixie Apartments off campus. They just made the decision for all juniors and seniors, just like that. The dormitory should be at least just as nice as ASTA for the amount we're paying. True. The amount of money we pay to attend MU, we should not be eating food that they serve. Lack of student activities and tuition is expensive. Basically no student activities. And the ones they do have are like kindergarten stuff, such as drawing or coloring. Spends money in dead wrong places, and the shuttles can't follow a schedule at all. Whew, that's my favorite one right here. Doesn't handle racism well. Multiple accounts of racist acts handled half-heartedly or not at all. So true. Since I've been here, we've had at least one every semester racist act happen. Some of them were shed light on, others were not, and that's none of my business. And I learned myself when I tried to send one up to the board, which a friend reached out to me because, you know, I have a voice, and nothing actually happened. Yes, nothing happened, and I will claim it to the day I die. Nothing ever happened to them two people. But I'm gonna move on. Shitty food, excuse my language, and mold. And remember, these are the cons. The dining hall. Racism, sexism, throwing sexual assault under the rug. Yikes. If I had to pick just one, the lack of follow-up. That person was really nice. Just one. LOL, zero plan, zero communication, zero money priorities, and everything's out of order. Dining hall, miscommunication, lack of transparency, unwillingness to change. Ding, 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 ding. That's my favorite. The list goes on. Everything. Someone said coaches. School spirit, none, because we have none. Someone said of everything. It's ugly and actually not diverse, but we claim to be. The athletic department can't recruit good coaches, setting up teams for failure. Now, I can't speak on that. I think that's the only thing I can't speak on because I'm not an athlete myself and I don't work for them. Next, how to handle sensitive situations is bad. Racism, sexual assault, etc. The food, how Butler, which is one of our dormitory halls, is practically an insectarium, so basically mad insects. MU is empty, dry, nothing new is going on. No sense of community outside of sports, and they literally charge us for anything and everything. Let me tell y'all. All of it is the truth. And until Marymount takes it upon themselves to listen to students and try to fix it, Marymount will continue to lose over half of their students, if not more, after their first or second years. I'm going to say it again. If Marymount doesn't take the initiative to try to fix this now while they can, Marymount will continue to have over 50%, if not more, of students transfer after their first or second year. Okay? And I need, because I know people going to be watching, I need y'all to understand that me and other students, we're not coming from a place of hatred or mean or whatever you guys may say. We're coming from a place of Marymount has to change in order to do better. Me as a student, because I've obviously worked hard academically, I've gotten myself involved, and even though I know so many things have happened negative while I've been at Marymount, I've always been positive. And everyone knows that. Like, I've been positive as a CA or RA. I've been positive as an orientation leader. I've been positive as a student. I've been positive as anything here at Marymount. Regardless, I've always defended Marymount. But just sitting here thinking what has happened over the last 3 years, no. It can't keep happening at Marymount. Because, let me tell you, if Marymount doesn't fix it, it won't be a thing. And let me tell you, from my point of view, in my opinion, I'm going to say it again, in my opinion, Marymount It's all about money. Everything they do is about money and show, right? So they have to show their new students the best we got. They got to show them everything we got. They got to show the donors and the people who trying to give back. It's not true. It's all play just for this and to bring the students in. But it's not good if you bring students in, but you can't keep them. You know? Like, what's it worth for? I know so many people who want to change Marymount for the better, but can't because Marymount is stagnant and they want to keep it that way. And that is something that's not going to change about Marymount, in my opinion. I feel like Marymount just likes to be in its 1960, 1970 vibes. Like, they just want to keep it that way. But that's not a way that Marymount will continue to grow. Marymount will never grow if it stays that way. And I just hope everyone listens and understands where students are coming from and understands the truth that students face every single day, because it is something we face every single day, right? People don't want to come to campus because it's so boring. Commuters would rather have online classes because they're not taking the metro for 30 minutes, an hour, just for 2 classes to go home because ain't nothing going on. Students don't want to come on campus if this person and this person speaking negative on Marymount. This person and this person don't want to come on campus if they know people are racist. Blatantly out racist. Okay? People don't want to come to campus if Marymount is sexist. People don't want to come to campus if their dorm rooms have insects. They can't even sleep. People's parents don't want to send their kids here. People's parents have to make the decision of, hey, well, you're going to become a commuter next semester or next year because we can't pay to go to Marymount. And Marymount's not helping us. Marymount can't continue if their financial aid office closes at 4:30, 4:40, and Marymount as a whole should close at 5 o'clock. Me as a student worker working right across, I shouldn't see you leave at 4:30 and I'm leaving at 5 o'clock. I shouldn't have to wait till the next day when I'm off, or a day that I'm off, because you guys are supposed to close at 5, but you guys are out at 4:30. These are things that Marymount has to listen and understand where we're coming from as students, because we're the ones here. I shouldn't have to hear faculty and staff, or faculty mainly, saying we're customers. We're just customers to them. Who says that? Like, who says that? We're small enough to know, we're such a small school to know who these people are and say stuff about it, and still nothing happens. Okay? Like, this is so bad. And it frustrates me so much, because I'm a person of change for the better. And this is something that Marymount feels like they're not ready for it, or they don't want to push into changing it for the better. And I'm sorry, but things are just bad. And that's all I can say. They're just bad, and all these situations are getting to us students. So Marymount University, the president, faculty, staff, other students who are really not that involved, listen to me when I say this. Students are scared, are afraid, are frustrated, disappointed, upset, because Marymount is not doing what they're supposed to be doing as a school or as a university, and taking the steps to make this school better. You guys are not helping students financially, socially, mentally, physically. Whatever you think you're doing, you're not doing it right. So please, me as a senior that I'm leaving, and I have no business, this is technically not my business, but it will be my alma mater, and I want to give back, and I want to mentor, and I want to come back. Fix for the better. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Bye.